Let's start with, are you reading closely and looking? Let's circle the question mark and go back to the beginning of the sentence. It says, how many books will each classroom receive or get? So let's cross off the R and the U and let's read the details. It says, a local church donated or gave 75 books to a daycare. That's a place where they take care of little kids. But 3 of the books were damaged or not good and could not be used. The daycare wanted each of their 8 classrooms to have an equal number of the remaining books. The remaining books are the books that were left. So how many books is each classroom going to receive or get? So let's cross off the R and let's start circling some clues. Let's start off in the question. We need to figure out how many books each classroom will get. I know that it was the church that donated the 75 books in total to a daycare, but 3 of them were not good and they couldn't be used. I know that they wanted each of their 8 classrooms to have an equal number. Equal means the same, so I'm going to write an equal symbol of the books that were left, of the remaining books. So let's cross off the C and the L, and we can go ahead and get started. So what should I do first? I should do the main idea. My main idea is going to say, how many books will each classroom receive? My next question is going to be, what do I know? Well, I know that this problem is about a church who gave some books away. They gave away 75 books, and then 3 of them were not good. And then from the books that were left, they wanted 8 classrooms to have the same number. So I know that's a lot of information, and that's just because this is a 2-step problem. So we're going to be drawing 2 pictures here. Let's draw our first picture. So let's look at that first sentence again, and we're just going to be drawing a picture of the information as it goes in order. So let's look at that first sentence. So I know this is about a church who was giving away some books, and they gave away 75 books in total. So that's why when we draw our bar, our total number is going to be 75, because that's how many they gave away in total. Now, 3 of the books were not good, they were damaged. So of these 75 books, some of them were damaged and not good and had to go in the trash. 3 of them were damaged. 3 of them were not good. What we need to figure out is how many books were not damaged, how many books were left. So this is going to be our first picture. Now that our first picture is done, I want to match this up with something on our action poster. So because there's a circle and a number is going away, I can tell that this matches with take away because there's a circle and something going away, and the operation for that is subtraction. So I'm going to write my clue off to the side that I need to subtract. I need to take away 3 from our total of 75. So I need to start from 75. And I need to take away 3. Let's sing the jingle. What has more, the top or the floor? The top has more. No need to stop. Do we have 5 fingers? Yes, we do. So here's 5, take away 3, and we're left with 2. 7 take away nothing is 7. So we have 72 books left, and that goes where the question mark is. And now that we've gone through the information in the first sentence, let's continue going through the information to draw our next picture for the second step of the problem. So right now, I know we're still talking about the church and the books that they had left. Now that we threw those 3 books away in the trash can, I know we have a total of 72 books. Okay. It says that they want their classrooms, they want each of their 8 classrooms to have the same number of books that were left. So, since these books are going to be going into classrooms, and they're going to be going into 8 classrooms, I need to be drawing 8 groups. I need 8 of these boxes. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I can just adjust my bracket here. That means fix my bracket. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 classrooms that they want to be sharing with. Right now, do we know how many books are going to be going into each classroom? No. So I can just fill in each classroom with a question mark because right now I don't know. Once my picture is done, I can tell that there are a whole bunch of question marks, and I can go ahead and match this up with something on my action poster. The picture that it matches up with, the action that it matches up with is share a set equally, because I see nothing but question marks, but I do know my number of groups, and I do know my total number. The operation for that is division, so I need to write my clue off to the side. Remember that when we share from our total. So my number sentence is going to be a total of 72 shared equally with 8 groups equals our quotient. This is a division problem, so you can solve this problem using a division area model, but we want to check to see if we can solve this problem using multiplication first. So let's look at our how to find the total anchor chart. Since we are talking about division, let's look at the division side. It says when you divide, you share from the total. So the number in front of the division symbol is going to be the total that you're sharing from. So let's circle the number that's in front of our total. In front of the division symbol, that's our total. And now let's look at the multiplication side. It says when you multiply, the answer is your total. So let's set up our multiplication number sentence. That 72 is going to be our total, and in multiplication, that's our answer. The only number that's left is 8. So that means that 8 times something, 8 times our quotient, is going to be equal to 72. So let's sing the 8 song to see what that number could be. We got 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, and it looks like we have 9 fingers, so our missing quotient is 9. There are going to be 9 books going to each classroom.